Hello, everyone. How is everybody this morning or afternoon or evening? Sorry I haven't been on. Just been taking time to read, study up on the skies, and various things. I haven't been doing very much, if anything. But let's see. Hi, QP. I don't know if there's anything new or not, because I haven't really been listening to any of the broadcasts lately. I've just been reading and hanging out and taking a little break from the ME that I needed. Let's see here. Hi, Colin. Morning to you. What's been new with you guys? Or anything in particular you guys want to talk about? There's lots of stuff happening, but I haven't seen any personal stuff lately, although I'm still doing the weird sleeping thing where I either do it all the time or not at all. Kind of in a sleep mode lately again, but not nearly as bad as sometimes. Hi, Wake Up News. So if Kathy is, not working and still going to go on at top of the hour, that's fine. I just wanted to get on for a little bit anyway. Excuse me. I always yawn for you guys. It's not good. It's not good. Okay, I'm drinking my water. You guys drinking your water or your coffee? I drink that water every day. It's hard to beat QP to the stream Wake Up News. Oh, that's good. You feel good energy today, Colin? That's awesome. I'm trying to get me some energy, but I'm trying to wake up as well. Hi, Martin. Good morning or afternoon, whichever it is for you. Let's see. I always want to try to catch Eva's stream, but I didn't, so I don't know what's going on. Hi, River Swept. But yeah, there really hasn't been much going on with me. Like some people had said how I've been recording some stuff, but I'm just need to edit it and put it together. Been recording just some short stories, more Philip K. Dick, and more some of. Oh, and I found out what the K stands for in Philip K. Dick. It stands for Kindred, and I think that's so fascinating because of Kindred, the AI company that Geordie Rose founded after he left D-Wave. I think that's really funny. Hi, Jetrix. Yeah, 10 minutes. That's probably, I'm not going to be, unless there's a real good conversation going, I won't probably stay on past the top of the hour anyways, but Yeah, lunchtime in the UK. I think I've got my time zones pretty well figured out now because when it's 5 my time, it's 7 hours difference between me and Manchester, London/London, and then Switzerland is 1 hour beyond that, and then Australia is was it 9 something, 9:30 to 5 there. I think I've got a more down pat than they were before, and they're still all messed up according to a lot of people, but whatever. All right. So far today, I'm missing a loaf of bread and put on a shirt I've never ever seen before. Jedrix, you're funny. Well, I've been missing things and it's so irritating because I know they were in there, you know? Like I had 2 things at the bottom of my bag and I purposely didn't go get some more to put in a bag, and because I said, oh, they're in there, so I don't need it. And then I open up the bag and it's not there. They're not there. And I don't know. And I've lost some other stuff too, like a group of 4 things that I put in my backpack at one time. This was like a week or 2 ago though. But it happens. I mean, I don't know. I think I've told you the story before where I was living with somebody, a friend, and he had wanted to wear these red shorts. So anyway, they were laying on the couch for this party we were going to go to. And he's like, where are the red shorts? They were just here. And I'm like, I don't know. And I looked everywhere. I looked in the laundry room. I looked everywhere for those darn red shorts. They weren't there. And they had just and the couch was cans. It's tan colored. So it's not like, it's not like I would have not seen them, or that they fell down in a crack or something like that. So anyway, we go to the party and come back and the red shorts are just laying on the couch. Just like I was here the whole time. Well, no, they weren't. The shorts weren't there the whole time, but whatever. That was clear back in probably, gosh, that happened in 2013. I remember the year specifically because I know a couple things that happened right after that. So yeah, that was weird. Some kind of glitch. A shirt you've never seen before, though. That's kind of weird. It's different when it changes color or you've got like... Ugh. Oh, hi, JW. Good morning. You've been so alone without me. Sorry. I've been, trying to... I've had that weird headache sometimes. I feel like I can't even sit up or get going. It's just like a brain fog type of thing. I've had that the past couple mornings and also just been trying to get back to more of a, just away from the ME for a little bit. And just do some readings and recordings and stuff like that. I did the book of Revelations for in the Bible. I'm done with it. I just need to edit it together, cut off a few mistakes and stuff like that. But some people said they found Revelation so hard to read. Well, first of all, I don't read it normally in the King James, but this is the version that I recorded is King James because I know that's what most people are familiar with. So, JW, what are you cooking up in your restaurant this morning? Hi, Candy Cupcakes. Let's see. So, yeah, I don't know. That was the first time I think I ever saw something disappear and come back. But I've seen like just stuff appear, like, you know, a 20 in my backpack or something like that that I didn't know was in there or stuff like that. Oh, JW, that's sweet. He says his mornings aren't complete without hearing me. Oh, that's so nice of you to say that. Let's see. Got Jetrix has to run, but I think I'm gonna take a while from the Emmy. Yeah, I know. Well, that's what I have to do every now and then too, Jetrix. You have to clear your head. It's getting too bizarre. Yep. Yeah. It's scary sometimes, and then also it's not even just that too. It's just like when you see like the news reports and you know, the stuff that's going on in the skies. I think it's something to be aware of. But at the same time, I've been like I haven't been as scared or freaked out. It's more just um, like an acceptance of everything going on, I guess, but still just trying to, just be able to read a book for enjoyment or whatever again, or talk to people about, not about the ME. Hi, Truth and Light. Let's see. What are we sorry about? Oh, an Asian honey. Okay, this is what JW's cooking today. Yum! An Asian honey barbecue pork sandwich, potato, bacon, and curry chicken soup, bread. Yummy, and cookies. Man, I swear I'm gonna have to go visit. Let's see. That's kind of neat that you're just open during the week. That way it doesn't totally take over your life. You can have a weekend. I'm sure you're doing stuff in the restaurant over the weekend, but at least you can just kind of chill. QP always wins. She's always pretty much first in the chat. Hi, Kathy. Are you going to go on today? Like, if you wanted to go on top of the hour, it's no problem with me. I just wanted to touch base with everybody. Just see how everybody's doing. And I might not want to leave. Oh, you are going to go on top of the hour? Good. Yeah, this will be real short then, you guys. I'll let Kathy go on at the top of the hour. I mostly just wanted to come on to, just say hi, and it's always fun and let everybody know what I've been doing, which isn't much, but what I'll be putting up those recordings soon, and I might do a different live stream sometime today, possibly. If there's a dead space or just whatever, because I might have some time to do it. We'll see. Oh, you do nothing in the restaurant during the weekend. Good for you. You just relax, huh? I like those, that area that you walk in or whatever, sometimes. That's kind of cool. I was going to do like a walk out here and just like a walk and talk or whatever you want to call it. But obviously I'll point the camera towards the landscape, but there's really nothing to see. It's just dead flat. So has anybody else had stuff disappear on them? Earlier we were talking about, like I had those red shorts that one time then they came back. That's crazy. You had a glitch in YouTube a few days back. Your channel art changed, but it changed back after 5 to 6 hours on both my channels. Yeah. See, stuff like that freaks me out too, because that used to happen on Reddit, on one of my subreddits on Reddit one time. But I guess it's because something to do with if the old format hasn't been cleared from the CSS sheet, whatever, then it can still pop up occasionally. But it's freaky to me when that happens. JW is going to start a fire this weekend, cook hot dogs and marshmallows with your kids. Mike car camp. That sounds awesome. I love a campfire and hot dogs, you know. I just love it. Yeah, I've well, you've missed a few streams since you were sleeping, wake up. Yeah, well, I haven't been on the last couple days, but like a lot of times, like if I'm in one of those sleep modes, because usually I try to get MAs and Scots, although my internet had been so bad for a while, I couldn't catch any live stream at all. It just glitched out too much, it just kept stuttering too much, and I just couldn't. You have books disappear in the past, yeah. A concert t-shirt goes and comes back. Wow. Yeah. That's crazy. It's come back 3 times now. Huh. Yeah. See, I haven't, other than those and that happened, like I said, that didn't even happen lately, but that was the first time that I noticed something like that happen. I mean, I've had like certain things disappear and then come back, and that's really weird when that happens. But let's see, on your second channel, you have an open Bible and the words were whitewashed out. What? Really? Now that's different than just channel art changing. I mean, that's like, when they scrub out the words, that's something different. Huh. So Kathy says her t-shirt's gone now. You put all of it in the same drawer. Was looking for it this week. Well, you'll have to tell us when it comes back. I'm always interested in stuff like that. You should film it like in your drawer, and like maybe not the top one, just kind of like, put it under something, but still so we could see it, film it, and then if it disappears, film it. But see, that's the whole thing. Sometimes when you're looking for it like that, it won't happen. Stuff like that's, interesting and weird to look for, as long as it's something as benign as a a t-shirt instead of like a friend, or of course that's what happens with, I don't know, some of these resurrections. It wasn't a YouTube glitch, probably a test to see who noticed it. Yeah, well, I think a lot of these are a test, and sometimes I'm really wary too about putting my answers to what I see, or what, like, for instance, even the Yanni Laurel thing. What did you guys hear on that? Are you familiar with that? See, I heard it, I saw it on, well, first I heard Moneybag's video, And on that video, I heard Laurel. And that was with headphones in. But then, I was watching TV and Kelly, whatever her name is, that morning show, when it came across their show, it sounded like Yanni to me. But that was on TV without headphones. And the first one was YouTube with headphones listening. So, I don't know. All right, this chat jumped all the way up. I don't know why it did that. That's weird. You want your computer stuff back? Yeah, that'd be good. Laurel, loud and clear. Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be Laurel. But see, I heard Laurel on Moneybags' video for sure. There's no question. But then when it came across the TV, I heard Yanni. So I don't know. Or Yanni or whatever. It was more Yanni, I guess. Or maybe even with an M to it. Hi, Aqsa. Kathy's gonna go on at top of the hour, so I'll get off here in 10 minutes. But just a short little stream to say hi to everybody. I'd hear Yanni, then Laurel, then Yanni. So it's all like that to me. Yeah. Well, like I said, I heard Yanni on the TV without earphones, but I don't know if that had anything to do with it. But when I watched Moneybags' video for the first time, I heard Laurel for sure. I was like, man, and that is so weird that the names are so different too, that it would be like that. Hi, Emma. Good morning. But I think that Emmy, or just our perception of hearing, has always been different too. That's why people, have gotten lyrics to songs wrong for years and years and years. It's always happened, but it just seems like now it is getting, the one that bothers me is the Mamas and Papas songs. It was always begin to pray, not pretend for me. Hi, Emma. Let's see. You heard Laurel. I hear Laurel and heard Yanni once. You convinced there are two versions. Well, I do think that they are like upping and downing the frequency just to illustrate a point, but then those recordings get passed on as the original. Yeah, exactly, Kathy. Kathy says makes her think about what others hear when people talk. Could explain the looks you get. I know. I'm fine, Aqsa. I'm just, had to take a little break from Emmy for a while and read a little bit and concentrate on what, I need to be concentrating on for myself. Oh, you can sleep at night now. Good. That's good, JW. I'm glad. Let's see. Wake Up says, I remember back there was a time I could hear people talking and music being played, but never could locate it. Oh, I had that for sure, Wake Up. I've had that for years, but it got really bad like about a year and a half ago. Like I was hearing like, oh, what do you call it? I can't think of it. Gregorian chant. I was hearing Gregorian chant. And then I was also like, hearing people talk. And then, and then I heard a cowboy radio station, a radio, country. What did I say? Cowboy? What did I say that for? Country radio station playing. And I could have sworn like my mom was over on the computer clicking away and she wasn't. Just weird stuff like that. 5:55 where I am. But let's see here. Yeah, it does get overwhelming sometimes, and that's what, you know, I know it always helps to talk to people about it. Helps to talk to people that you can talk to about it. But honestly, I kind of just didn't want to talk about it for a couple days. So, oh, you can sleep now knowing I'm okay, JW says. Oh, that's so sweet. You're nice. Oh, goodness. Yeah, well, I'll be doing like I said, I did the Book of Revelation. I'll be putting that up, in the next 3 days or so. And then did a couple more Philip K. Dick stories and also like a Dostoevsky story. But the Dostoevsky story is really cool. Has to do with, I don't know, it has to do with the Emmy, I think. I might do like just a straight video explaining some of the stories first before I put the stories up for people to listen to. But oh goodness. What kind of cookies are you making today, JW? What do I think about the engines forward on planes now? Yeah, I mean, it's crazy the way things, and you kind of, I don't know, you just have to wonder, why would it be like that? Why wouldn't it be like what what, I don't know, just seems to make so much more sense, but I don't know, maybe they're thinking, I don't know. It's crazy. I'd have to look at the background reasoning for it to be that far forward versus, of course, they in this timeline, maybe they never did have them underneath like that. Weird. Very, very weird. Let's see. Yeah, everything is frequency and vibration. Yeah. But that's what's weird is that, not only can we see things totally differently, we can hear things differently too. Because like even with that dress, I've never really been able to see the blue and black at all. It's always been white and gold for me. Banana cake in the oven. Oh, that sounds excellent, Aqsa. Your kids are lucky. That sounds really good. I might pull some of my grandma's rhubarb today, possibly, and make a rhubarb pie or something, or a rhubarb cake. Oh. Yeah, I will say that when I was over in the Middle East, I really love their desserts. Oh man, there was the flat where I lived. There was a bakery like just right next door, and oh my goodness, it was so wonderful. That Middle Eastern bakery, I mean, just yum. Chocolate chunk, raspberry walnut, and peanut butter cookies. Wow, man. Idaho isn't that far from Colorado. I don't think it would take very long to get cookies through the mail. I'm just joking. Oh, do you like rhubarb? Oh, I love rhubarb, JW. I remember that was the first time in my life that my tongue did a happy dance. It was when I had rhubarb sauce. Oh, that was probably 6 years old, and my mom packed it for like a field day where we do like high jump, long jump relays and stuff like that. And it's at the end of the school year. And I remember tasting that for the first time, and whoa, my tongue did the very first happy dance of its life. All right, guys. Well, yeah, baklava. Yum. I've made it before, and it turned out really well. Yeah, I've made it before. I've made it like about 3 times. What do I think about the celestial bodies that are being cloaked near our Earth and the Hopi prophecy? Well, I think they are being cloaked, and there's also like people have, you know, a guy in New Zealand has discovered something red coming towards us. Some people think that's the red kachina, you know, from the Hopi, and some people think it's the, you know, the dragon from the Bible. I don't know, but there's something getting closer, and it's all red and weird. You should look at, let's see who covers it. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk about that tomorrow, but we make you eat, Emma. But oh gosh, you make banana cake a lot. Oh, yummy, Aqsa. But yeah, so I don't know. There's weird stuff in the sky. I think there's lots of stuff being. I think there's big lenses. That's what some people are saying the halos are. Are there big lenses, and it's like, you know, we're showing up, you know, outside the lens, and that makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. So, but yeah, well, you saw that they have a cloaking device basically now too. Okay. Oh, Kathy, you're going to sleep. Yeah, I'm going to get off here, you guys, because Kathy's going on pretty soon. So have a great day, everybody, and hopefully I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.